flow. Oh, it ends tonight. It ends tonight. Ugh. Ugh. It is very humid today. It is gross in here. 60 degrees out. It's not 57 degrees out. It's not hot. Actually, it's not even that humid either, but it feels very humid in here. It feels very damp. I don't like it. Makes me unhappy. Alright, very late start tonight, but I knew that we wouldn't need another 6 hours. We're basically at the end here. There's a very real chance this could be less than an hour. Hopefully that doesn't come to pass. If it's like... I would be happy with like 2 hours. That would be fine. I was just thinking, do I really need these? Because that doesn't just negate knockback. Oh, it does say 33 out of 60. Oh, I thought I checked it. I thought I looked at one point and it looked like it only went down to like 53. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I need these. I think I'm gonna take the faster healing instead. Because it is really rough that it like takes as long as it does to pop a heal if I want to do so manually. Okay. Riley, how you doing? Nerdist, how you doing? Riley, how's hunting? Nerdist, how's Skylanders? Tell me stories. That's my favorite part of streaming. Maybe not my favorite part of streaming, but it's the part that I like a lot. Just hearing the stories. Used to talk a lot about how, like... I think there was a stigma on YouTube to, like, not tell stories. And I think it's just because there were so many children that just yapped about, like, dumb shit that, like, made it weird. Like hearing the stories when it's relevant, I guess. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Sure. Seemed a key to get in there, huh? There's a stair that... That's weird. Oh, it's a lightning crash, I guess. Like, we'll call it evil. Just do it here, too, because that'd be cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How can I dig just because there's carpet there? I don't know if that makes a ton of sense, but whatever. Okay. Creepy. Long cats. I found a long cat. Okay. I want to go down, or do I want to take the path to the left? We'll go this way first. I see you. What in the ass? I want that item. Which, yeah, I'm still missing a sub-weapon, which is kind of crazy. Wonder where I missed that. Sorry, a sidearm? Get absolutely sheep. It's funny how these guys... Okay. This game's really good at that. Baiting out thoughts like, it's funny how these guys haven't gotten any more difficult. Just in time for them to get more difficult. Okay. Is this... That is just deep water, okay. Science. Okay. Oh. You son of a bitch. Oh, so there's some platforms here that you, like, kind of can't see. Or I guess those are walls. Okay. Cheeky. Which one is the one I can break? If they thought this worked as well as Spectre Knight's stage, I don't think it does. Oh, that's... Okay, that's fine. What in the fuck? Dude, I guess it breaks after 2 jumps? No. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Dude. Lame. This looks miserable. Please die. For the love of God. Where's the fucking wall, man? This is stupid. Yay, and I get to do it all over again because there was no checkpoint. Oh my god, this game just keeps on giving, doesn't it? It is the worst type of difficulty. I'm already processing, like, what my credits rant is going to be like. Like, I was thinking about it while I was in the shower. And it kind of sucks when you've kind of already come to your verdict about a game before the credits roll, because then you just start, like, reinforcing it the whole time and being like, yup, this is what I'm gonna be talking about. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. I did the same thing. Okay. Oh my, okay. How are you supposed to dodge that? Dude. The lightning crashes aren't frequent enough to, like, actually help me see what's going on. I guess that part's not as difficult as I was making it out to be fair. Thank God. Oh, and I'm up here. Thank God. Okay. That helps muchly. Are those mouse traps? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's funny. How am I? You just can't hit him? Okay. That did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Do not walk. Do not just walk over those. Oh, didn't even know that was there. Oh, hold on. Dude. That does, like, no damage. Every time... I have this problem with Castlevania, too. And probably a lot of games. But, like, I try to use... I feel like you could probably say, hey, you're not using sidearms frequently enough, and they're very helpful. And that's probably true. But I also feel like whenever I try to use them, that they're just not useful. Like, whenever I do try to use them, I'm just unimpressed by what they do. I don't love this, but we'll just gonna send it. Alright, now I can't. God damn it. Do they really have to respawn that quickly? I didn't mean to do that. This is bad. I still didn't mean to do that. Yep. I was kind of hoping this game was going to end on a high note, and I don't think it's going to do that. Oh boy. Sure. I mean, hey, at least I'm getting lots of bones. For what that's worth. Not too much. Fuck you. Why is it so fucking stuffy in here? Hold on, I'm turning my... I feel like in less than an hour I'm gonna be like, now I'm cold, but I accept it. Okay. It's fine. I wonder if I have to rescue all of those, or if that's like just a fun side thing. Where the fuck am I going here? Just over here? No, but I can't. I guess like that. Fine. Nah, son of a bitch. I don't know what I was doing there. Don't look at me. Whatever. It's funny, I was wondering if I still needed the pit saver, and I think I now know the answer to that. A bitch. Alright, I feel like there's probably still something in the upper right, so we're not done here yet. Why would I do that? I saw the state of play stuff that was relevant to people that aren't Sony fans, if that makes sense. I saw this stuff that's cross-platform. There's nothing. There is something like that. Since I knew we wouldn't need a full stream tonight, I let myself sleep in, but I slept in way longer than I meant to. So I hurriedly checked my usual Nintendo news site and caught everything that is relevant to that. I wouldn't say I retained most of the information, though, to be honest. Alright, that's a huge shortcut. I don't know what hit him. But we take those, I guess. The only thing I remember is the Rayman stuff, honestly. I know there's other stuff, but I just don't remember it. Okay, so I can get over there now, and I can do this area. This area is winding up being bigger than I expected, so that's good. When I came in here last night, I was like, there's a chance it's just gonna be a final boss, right? Like, that's just gonna be it. And it doesn't seem to be the case, which is good. As much as I'm kind of, like, ready for the game to be over, I also didn't want it to be over that quickly. That would have felt wrong. I don't know if any of those can hit over that. I think I'm gonna have to reset that and get the axe. No, people expected there to be Sonic news, but there wasn't. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Trying not to overstay my welcome because I don't feel like fighting all that stuff. Alright, so there's that. Now we can go up and across there, I guess. I'm gonna re-checkpoint for no particular reason because I didn't take any damage. Okay. Asshole. Funny guy. You gotta be joking. Come on, man. Did I go down there? I don't think I did. Oh, that's this. Okay. I found 4 of those already? I saw the $40 tag. I don't think I saw that it was bundled with the Origins Remaster. That is very nice. Oh, I hate this. Okay, it's not too big of a deal. I was wondering if, like... if I should get both, or if I should play Origins during the Retro Achievements Wii event, and then just get Legends. I guess I'm hesitant to, like, take the full plunge, because I don't know if I'm even gonna like them. Because I think we talked before that, like, I remember playing, like, the Wii U version, like, the free version on Wii U, for Legends, and I liked it, but then I tried to play Origins, and I thought it was boring. I'm just gonna not. Is that okay with you guys? Could I just not? Well, so much for this. So I do have to trigger this again. Hey, a checkpoint. That's weird. Why is there a checkpoint here? Now I want to go back and check the other area. Well, it works. Easy enough to get back this way, so... Alright, what's down here? Oh, nope, I saw his eyes. I was like, ooh, treasure! Oh, no. Dude... Dodging that attack is so player unfriendly. Alright, I need to fucking heal. Holy shit, this room is a nightmare. You know... I do have one that raises defense by 1. I don't know what I would want to get rid of for it, though. And this game is strange in the regard to despite leveling my defense up to 10, and also having the cloak that reduces damage by 25%? Yeah, reduce damage taken by 25%. I feel like I still take so much damage. And I'm guessing it's just that things have scaled enough that it's become a thing. Like, it's just... If I hadn't have upgraded it, I'm sure it would be complete hell. My point is, I don't know if one defense level is going to make a difference. I also question... Hold on. I question if this is any good anymore. I mean, 2 extra vials is good, obviously, but using vials always restores some health. Let me demonstrate what I'm thinking right now. That hasn't scaled with the amount of health I've gotten, is basically what I'm about to get at. So that little yellow notch on my bar, that's how much it'll heal if I don't charge the plasma up. That's fucking nothing. I don't even bother healing when it's that much, because that's not worth it. That's such a little amount. By this point in the game, that's, like, not very good. Now, again, still having the extra 2 vials is probably still... That's probably, like, pretty valuable. But I think that, like... healing without having to charge plasma has, like, outlived its usefulness. I feel like I could potentially ditch that. It sucks that both of these wake up when you wake one up. That does so much damage, too. What the fuck is... What is this room? Dude, fuck this, dude. Fuck this. I understand that this is like a side room, but like, holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, well I got my spark at least. And he took a lot of collateral damage, so that also works. I feel like if I'm gonna go back and heal and reset everything, I might as well just kill these guys. Get some bones. Did 20 squats and your legs are tired? God damn, you're more out of shape than I am. I used to do that on breaks. I stopped because I'm lazy, but I could probably still do it, and I wouldn't be like, I'm tired. Now granted, I've been exercising for 20 to 30 minutes every day for the past... shit, like 5 months? So at this point, I'm in a good habit, and that's gonna make a difference, but... How the fuck am I gonna deal with this, dude? Dude, how do you expect me to dodge things at all? I don't understand how they expect you to dodge. Hey, this is like the worst room in the game. Like, what is this? I really don't understand what they expect you to do there. Oh, was there a Silent Hill thing? I think the only one of those I saw anything about was Tomb Raider, because again, it got a Switch 2 version announced as well. Well, that's not a good start. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do about being grabbed. I've never understood what I'm supposed to do about that on these enemies. Because, like, you can't dodge that. And I can't believe 2 of those does that much damage. Like, that's obscene. Well, you did also hurt yourself on ice this past winter, so that might have... You might still be working on some of that. It sounded like that was pretty bad. He's learning? He's learning? I guess the way it works out is that it's super fucking predictable. That's not great. I did it way too early. It does way too much fucking damage. Holy shit. What a joke. Did it too early again? Ah, that's not great. Yeah, like, that heals for nothing. No. He's so close. If I could get one of them down, then we're in great shape. God, that probably doesn't work for shit, if I had to guess. Like, I'm not even tempted to give that a chance. Because even giving the shield a chance was, like, a disaster. Oh, shit. I got in there so efficiently, he had time to do it a second time. Does this one not deal as much damage as the other one did? Because I feel like that was just nowhere near as bad. Hold on, there's another secret. There has to be more dungeon. So my concern was that the save point, or the checkpoint up ahead was that was the end of the dungeon already. There has to be more, because there's still more of those cats. There's like 3 more, I think. So that has to be more of like a halfway point. It's just weird because that other section, the West Wing, didn't have a checkpoint in it at all. So seeing a checkpoint kind of took me off guard. I don't understand what part of this enemy I'm supposed to be hitting. Oh my god. I don't have any heals, that's fantastic. That's very good. I should probably go back. That heals for nothing. I was like, oh, if I just use my Healy sidearm. Nope. Alright, well now you die. No one asked, lion guy. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's not put myself in a horrible position this time. And yeah, I'm like mildly interested in that Tomb Raider remake. I played the first one on Retro Achievements. Like, that was the first time I played it. And I didn't love it, but, like, I liked it conceptually. Does that make sense? I was like, this could be cool if it wasn't made in 1997 and had horrible controls and horrible level design. Like, there's potential here. So I feel like a remake could be very good. I should play the PSP remake at some point and see what I feel about that. Well, I'm just stupid. I still regularly think I can just hold jump to make bigger gaps, and you can't do that. That's not how this game works. What was I just thinking about before the stream? Oh, so I feel like part of this game's issue is that I think they tried to reinvent things that already work. And it reminds me of another Crab's Treasure. Because that game tried to, like, reinvent the way parrying works, and it was, like... it made the parrying just, like, not good. And I feel like this game has a similar problem. Where, like, they tried to reinvent dodging, except now dodging's awful. Now this could be like, this could still be like a mini-boss. That makes sense. When you cause their isle enough turmoil, Lionel will not be pleased. You still welcome on this. Fergus, quit serving him blindly. He lies. He's stealing away our lives and our land. Everything my master does is for the greater good. It is he who brought light and order from chaos. Good, he poisons us all. The Baron? Never. In fact, those plasma vials, Lionel insisted you have them to heal Spark's toxins. Without his vials, you'd have become a monster long ago. Yet you resist his gifts at every turn. His gifts all this time has been dosing me? Couldn't you see? The vials born of Spark can repress or enhance. Now I shall drink and surpass my limits. I will not lay a hand upon my master. I'll have to escort you out by force. That's fine. Oh, it's just fucking Manhandler. Great. I hate it. Thanks. Just what I always wanted, more Manhandla. Are those hairballs? Oh, he's guarding his head. Okay, it's fair. Fuck your head. Dude, I just can't get any plasma built up on this motherfucker. I do have the more plasma from enemies equipped still, right? That was... I just didn't try to dodge. I was gonna refill my jewels, but I'm not gonna use fucking Sign Arm on this thing anyway, so... Oh, you can hit those back. Interesting. Oh my god! I just realized something. I just had a huge realization for something about this game that I fucking hate. If you jump mid-attack, you can't burrow. That's what's going wrong. Is I'm, like, attacking things and then, like, trying to jump cancel out of the attack and go into a burrow, and it doesn't work. Or maybe it's that I'm hitting the buttons too close together and I'm actually doing an air attack, which is preventing it. Either way... it doesn't feel great. I think that's part of what makes it feel so unresponsive. Yeah, see, it just happened there. Like, that was supposed to be a burrow so I can get the fuck out of there, but... not having burrow be its own button was a mistake. Like, having your effective dodge button, like, on the same button as jump was not a good idea. That was stupid. What? Okay. I think what I don't like about this boss is... because of the way the room is shaped, it just naturally makes it harder to hit the vertical heads. Especially with that bullshit where the hitboxes extend vertically, like, way further than you think they would be. Oh, I always forget Bizarre is from Poison. That's fair. Okay, so I have to kill the top and bottom heads first, because they're significantly worse to deal with. Because of... well, the top one especially. Yeah, I think I've said that about LEGO games. Yeah. Like, I think they're relatively inoffensive games, but they are maybe too long-winded for their own good. Cool. I love jumping into things I mean to dodge. It makes me happy. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Get the fuck away from me. Are you joking? Ugh. Dude. Please get the fuck away from the wall. Holy shit. Oh, he can actually take all of your fucking shit? Like, he actually... this is the first boss that's been able to take all of my sparks. So we're just gonna do this really quick. And spend these. Or just rebank them, that's also fair. I might as well just max this, I guess. Did that give me all my sparks back? When I did that? I don't think it's supposed to do that. I'd say that I'm not gonna complain, but it ultimately doesn't really matter. Dude. This is such a difficult for the wrong reasons kind of a boss. It's fine. That's on me. I overstayed my welcome. Boy, I love jumping right into the thing I'm trying to dodge. Why did they decide that there should be a 1-second delay on dodging? Like, why did they think that was gonna feel good? That blows my goddamn mind. It feels so horrible, and I can't imagine why they were like, yeah, this is good. Between that and just not having a dedicated burrow button, it's all just so bad. I feel like movement is really good for, like, traversal and exploration, but for combat, it's fucking awful. Okay, fine. Fucking kidding me? Mm-hmm, yep, sure. You've gotta be joking. There was nothing I could do. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He's guarding is nothing. Wow, this is great. This is a great way to die. Holy shit. Has there been a single boss in this game that I've enjoyed? Or a single enemy? I don't think so. I think they've all just been miserable. I think there's been a couple that have been like, that one was okay. But I can't remember them, so I don't know what that says. The fuck is this going? So I'm concerning myself too much about, like, so there's no secret in this room. It has to be down there. Out of curiosity. Ah, so it just wasn't showing me what was here because I hadn't been here yet. That was part of what made me think this was just gonna be final boss and done. Is it didn't show any loot here. Oh wait, I can go down this way. Well, not really. Wow, you see that? Oh, you're friendly. Oh. Oh, not enough money. But I want it. Why is that gray? Is it because that's what I already have? I guess. Ew. The carpets are made from his hair? That's like... That is super villain behavior if I've ever seen it. Like, that is something. Alright, I want to get enough to buy that trinket before we move on here. What? These not drop bones? Why not? That's fine. Okay, they do. So it was what, 2,000? It shouldn't be too hard to get together. I think I decided, like, I still don't think I really want to go for 100% here, but if I were going to, I would probably do it in New Game Plus. Because then I would assume I will already be able to see the checklist of what items are in what areas, which will make it just a lot easier to triangulate what I'm looking for. That, and it would give me a reason to revisit the areas instead of just retracing my steps, so it would be just easier to revisit, I think. If that's even how New Game Plus works, maybe it isn't. Cool. Cool. Huge. Thanks, mister. Anytime you burrow through a carpet, you're burrowing through his hair. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. What the fuck are these? Where's this go? Oh. I still don't know how to get the fuck over there. Like, I still don't know how the fuck to get over there. Even the shield sidearm, like, wasn't enough to make it. That's cool. Huh. I thought there was gonna be something bad here, for sure. I wonder if you can break these if you just go long enough. I'm guessing not. Ow. That seems bad. Fine. That's not too bad. Huge. Okay. This seems not great. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, that's something. No, thank you. I don't even like this sidearm that much, but... I... hate this. Is there anything else down there? I just can't help myself, man. Okay, I know where we are. I have to fall. There's no other way. I don't know how I feel about that. Huge. Oh, this is... This feels like go back and save to me. Not save, but you know what I mean. Why didn't my thing save me? I'm very confused. I don't know why my pit saver didn't save me from that. Yeah, like that. Is this the way I want to go? I think so. Yep. What? Okay. I hate all of that. That's okay. I made a mistake. Oh. Oh. Dude, fuck off. Go away! Can I still hit him? Can he still hit me? No? Okay. Oh, something. Okay, 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 okay. Dude! Ugh! The fucking Link to the Past problem that didn't even bother trying to fix. Thing just hangs out in your fucking dead zone and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. I hate it. What fresh hell? I'm so sick of watching that bird flap around up there, like, holy moly. Oh hey, that was one of the cats. Cool. Yeah, like I can see. Actually, I'm grateful for it there, because I couldn't see that pit to get over it anyway. Alright, fucko, you ready to die? Oh, okay. That didn't work out in my favor. What is with the weird way these things are moving? Were they always doing that? Oh, I have to... Okay. Well, he died pretty easy. Is it that the conveyor belts are, like, slowly desyncing them? I think that is what's happening. That's weird. And I feel like that's not supposed to be a thing. This is awful. I hate it. That was a room that existed. No one can say it didn't. Ooh, oh, I didn't even see it there. Well played. I can't even be mad about that one. I can. But it was also, like, it was good bait. I didn't really want to do that, but it's fine, I guess. Okay. Oh, I can go through there. Oh, that links back. Okay, I know where I am. Okay, this might be another go heal up situation. I have a lot of bones. Ah, back up here. Yep, that was a good say. Hello. Matt. He doesn't know. Well, I tried. You might be noticing a flaw with the combat if you're really paying attention. And that's the fact that I feel like they expect you to be patient, but patient isn't rewarding. You might as well just try and fucking brute force it. In a lot of cases, that works. kind of wish it didn't, but at this point I've kind of learned that if something frustrates me, that I might as well just try to brute force it and just get past it. Because trying to be patient just doesn't. Good! An auto-scroller. Good. No, this is what I wanted. No, that's fine. That's fine. And really? Not that bad. If it weren't for the fact that the fucking turrets exist. Like, that's kind of what is making this horrible so far. Cool. Did it again. Well, I hate this. Yep. Hate this. Okay. Also, big fan of how, like, some things can hit you while you're burrowed and some things can't, and there's no, like, visual indicator of what can and can't. It's just... Oh, you have to kill these motherfuckers? Oh, why? 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 Why would you put... Why would you do this right before an auto-scroller? What is wrong with you? Please turn around and hit him. Oh my god. Well, that went... brute forcing it went very poorly that time. I'm not about to deny it. I despise this. Oh, that will hurt you if you're on top of it when it switches. Okay. That's lame as hell. Well, I have to hope that this is at least not long. Of course they had to put, like, some of the worst enemies here, too. Oh, that's what you get. Cool. Yeah, because this is where I want to be. Thank you. Guess that actually wasn't that bad, but it looks terrifying. Yeah, this is great. This is great. This is great. Oh my god, man. You know where I think this really goes awry? So I looked at the Steam reviews last night, and there was that one review that said, like, Dark Souls has ruined the video game industry, but this game is pretty good. And I think what really hurts is that this game tries to marry the ruthlessness of the Dark Souls genre, while with the ruthlessness of, like, mid-90s game design. And that's just too much. That's just not a good match. They both suck in different ways. Because it's very 90s to not have this. For this. This is very 90s. To not have a checkpoint right before this. Now, granted, the other checkpoint isn't that far away, but it's just enough to make it kind of tedious. On top of, like, oh, you have to beat these things to even open the door to get to an auto-scroller that you're going to hate. Like, it's all... That's very 90s. Like, this is just too much, man. This is just too much. I didn't realize I was that low on health. It's a side-scroller with pits. Or not a side-scroller, an auto-scroller with pits, with moving things that can crush you, with annoying enemies, with tiles that you can't stand on for an extended period of time, with turrets that are shooting at you. Like, did you forget anything? You could have made it worse. And it looks like that's what you were trying to do, so, like, I think you forgot a couple things. And then on top of the, you have to kill these motherfuckers just to open the door every time. Every time you die, you have to re-kill these things. And is it the worst enemy in the game? No. But it's just tedious. It's just tedious. I don't even know what hit me there. They didn't feel like showing restraint with this game, and I think that's its worst feature. Like, this enemy sucks fucking ass from the very beginning of the game. Like, this enemy sucks dick. It's awful. It just jumps at you and has an enormous hitbox that's difficult to avoid, and then they constantly stick it in cramped spaces where there's no room to even avoid it. And then they were like, well, now it's the end of the game, so we have to make it even worse, so let's give it a homing projectile. Like, fucking why? It was already a terrible enemy. Just leave it the way it is. Like, no, you don't have to make it worse. I can confirm, you don't have to make it worse. I don't know what hit me. Oh, because he has an attack, a melee attack. Right. Right. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, when you've already got enough to deal with, why not also give him a melee attack? Like, come on. There's just no need for that. You have to ask yourself, like, if you took one of these things away, would it still be challenging? In an auto-scroller situation where there's things trying to squish me, and things shooting at me, and this motherfucker has two things revolving around him in a cramped space, Did the melee attack need to exist? It still would have been awful and difficult without that. And that's where this game really falters. They do a lot of shit that's like, that was unnecessary. Like, it was already enough. Ugh. And then, you know, we're gonna make him take longer to kill than he probably should on top of everything. And then, yeah, give him a new attack. Fuck it, why not? What? Whatever. Who cares? And it can knock you into bits. Why not? And it does a ton of damage, too. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck is this? Where's the turrets? Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? I was gonna say, I probably can't jump over that, but we're committed, so okay, cool. Okay. They took so long to fucking launch, man. Why is this still going? Why is this still going? I want to throw up. Like, it's... This doesn't even instant kill him? I had a moment of like, hey idiot, use your surroundings, because someone's gonna be like, oh, you're not even trying to use the exploding barrels to kill him. It did no damage. It wasn't even worth the effort. And it didn't take much effort. Oh, I fucking hate everything right now. Oh, I fucking hate everything right now. Pick every worst enemy to put here. Okay. Okay, it's fine. How much health do you have? Holy shit. So why did the other ones take as long to launch as they did? Okay. Yeah, those. Why did those take that long? You are actually joking. I don't know what killed me there. There's any number of things that janked out and killed me there. God, I don't remember Shovel Knight being this fucking mean. What happened? What pissed them off that made them feel the need to punish people? I remember Shovel Knight having a completely reasonable and fair difficulty. Like, it was hard, but it wasn't, like, go fuck yourself hard. This level of difficulty needs to, like, become not popular. Shit. Hello? It, like, was eating my attack inputs for, like, a full second there. Whatever. That does so much damage, too. Yep. Okay. I pushed the wrong button? I'm scared? Yeah, that's... I don't know why they deliberately made those things slower at the end. I don't know if they thought that was going to make it easier, because, like, the player's getting less pressure, but it actually makes it harder. And if that's why they did it, then fuck them. I'm so fucking tired of fighting these motherfuckers. I'm glad I didn't try to work through this last night, Riley. I am glad I didn't try to be like, oh, we'll just go overtime tonight, and I'll finish it now. I know I was talking about, like, you know, this could go either way. It could either be over in 45 minutes, or it could be another 3 hours. And I don't want to go that far overtime, and I made the right call. Because, oh boy, if I tried to do this last night, I would have rage quit, and then I would have never came back to this game. Like, since I was already tired and hungry, if I tried to do this last night, I would have been like, no, fuck this game. My time is more valuable than this. I was not in that... I'm in that headspace now, where I'm like, no, fuck this game. But at least now I have plenty of time to work through it. Well, you deserve that. Whatever again? What is happening? What is happening? How would you even get through this part without this trinket to save you from pits? Like, how would you even do it? Even with that, it feels like too fucking much. That one other review that I skimmed last night was saying about how, like, the difficulty is front-loaded and it's too difficult at the beginning and then too easy later. I don't agree with that. I do agree that it's, like, too difficult up front, and you can find some ways to mitigate that, but I feel like the mitigations are what make the game playable. And without those things, I don't know how you would tolerate getting through this. I didn't want to push that button again! Alright, everything's fine. It doesn't matter. How would you even make that jump with that? Whatever. It's... I'm not there anymore. I can be happy. That area gave me a fucking headache. I did not have a headache before that auto-scroller section. I now have a headache. That was misery, and they should be sorry for what they did. Ah. Okay. And then there's these rare nice moments where they, like, give you a shortcut before the final boss so that you can, like, leave and go do stuff if you want to. And then you can get right back here. Like, that's such a nice move. He dead. I feel like they needed to make his portrait get, like, increasingly angrier. He's fucking Akuma. Also, there's a door on the other side of the arena, so there's more after this. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you. Red, red, red. Blue, blue. It's some Mario and Luigi-ass enemy design. Fuck. Okay, Ganondorf. Oh, Jesus, okay. I wasn't paying attention to this one, I'm gonna be completely honest. This could be bad. I wasn't watching again. So he has to, like, attack the panels to electrocute them? Is that how it's working? Ow. All things considered, didn't hurt as much as I expected. That's new. He beast scanning it alright. What are those doing? Oh, okay. Understood. Ugh! That does a ton of damage. Holy shit. Oh. He took one of my sparks. That's really shitty. Oh god. Okay. No! That's probably gonna kill me, yeah. Maybe too early to say, but I feel like initial impression is this is like an actual okay boss fight. There's very clear tells on his attacks. It doesn't make them, like, easy to dodge, like they're not free, but you know what he's going to do. Oh, he pivoted. Oh, okay. I thought that was all of them, but I guess it wasn't. This isn't great. So he had at least one blue, right? Yikes. God damn it. Okay. That's on me. I got greedy. I can't do anything about my bones. Like, at this point, I just lose them, but there's, like, nothing to spend them on anyway, so... Like, that's a lot of bones to lose, but at this point, I don't think I'm capable of banking them, which kinda sucks. I'm wondering if any of those would be worth using, but I'm thinking not. Okay, I didn't think he would reach the entire arena. Now I know. Dude, it feels so bad to, like, see the cue of, like, hey, I should dodge this, and your button pushes the dodge button and you know you pushed it, but since there's a full, like, half a second to a second delay of her having to jump before dodging, you still get hit. Like, it feels so bad. You did everything right. They just designed it poorly. This isn't great. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine? Ow. I also don't know if I ever realized that you lose plasma when you get hit, which seems unnecessary. Bad. I just didn't pay close enough attention to the tells. Jesus. That was dumb. Why did I think that was gonna work out well in my favor? I mean, I guess I could have left and spent them on something, on keys or something, but... do I care at this point? Not really. Okay. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting so greedy. Just end me so we can start over. No, it's okay. Yeah, there you go. I mentioned that, like, it feels like despite putting all of the level ups into defense, that it doesn't feel like I actually take less damage. It doesn't feel like I do more damage either. Like, I have maximized damage, and that was, what, like 2 or 3 hits? Like, that's practically nothing. I am shocked they gave me that one. What could I do? Oh, okay. Bad. I don't know why I thought going in was a good idea. I pushed the jump button so many times. I don't understand why there's not a dedicated burrow button. I don't get it. I don't get it. It seems like such a massive design flaw. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Please! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, god damn it. Excuse me. Oh, god damn it. I don't like this. Somehow, we're okay. No! The greed. And the sad thing is like, the burrowing does, like, feel very good if it wasn't for the huge delay on it because of it being linked to the jump button. If it wasn't for that, I think it would have had a very good mechanic on their hands. That's on me. Did so much damage. I am shocked I didn't get hit there. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, that could have gone much poorly. Much more poorly. No! It's fine, we're fine. Fucking Akuma looking ass, get out of here. I mean, if they're gonna let me go back, I'm gonna take it. In general, like, that was probably one of the better boss fights in the game so far. It was frustrating because Burrow sucks, but otherwise, that was probably one of the stronger boss fights in the game. Now, there was a lot of boss fights I did not like, so that's not a very high bar. I actually didn't. See, now he looks angry. I feel like they should have done that while we were in the office talking. Oh, I don't think I like this very much. That's just fucking Sephiroth, man. Oh, he's the motherfucker that sunk the ship at the beginning. Oh, shit. So was he trying to stop us from getting here? But he wanted us to relight the... I don't know if that checks out. Alright, what am I trying to do here? So just get in, hit him, get out? Yeah, those were the things that popped out of the ocean at the beginning, right? Am I remembering that incorrectly? I might be remembering that incorrectly. I can still burrow here, I have to remember that. Okay, it doesn't matter, apparently. Remember what I was saying about, like, you can't tell if something can hit you while you're burrowed or not? And there's just no visual indicator of that? Good example. Oh, I can't attack those? I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I'll take it. It does take your plasma when you get hit. That's so shitty. I've never noticed that. Until, like, the last couple of bosses. That's so shitty. I'm surprised there hasn't been a trinket that's, like, you retain plasma when you get hit. At least I don't think that's been a thing. I probably just didn't find it. Because that just really lends into, like, just don't get hit forehead, which is, like, really bad design. Because now you get hit, you lose health, and you lose the thing that was going to heal that health back. Like, that's so shitty. Okay. I guess that one time that he hit me, I just popped out of the ground at, like, the worst time. Because it seems like that does cause you to not take damage. Once again. I dodged, but fuck you, no you didn't. Oh, okay, good shot lead. Oh, get that away from me. Oh, now that thing has like an excellent bow. Oh, can I jump into it? Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't like this. Sick. That gave me a ton of health back, too. Let's go. Please go away. Come on. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. I didn't see him wind up for that one, but I'm just gonna assume I didn't notice it. I'll take the... That was probably my fault on that one. How high is this tower? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Another thing I don't like about burrowing... Like, I feel like everything about this game that I don't like has to do with burrowing feeling horrible. And that's that when you jump out from the burrow, you can't immediately go into another. So if you, like, let go and hold the button again, my brain tells me that that means I will re-burrow, and that's not a thing that you can do. You have to very specifically land, and then jump again. So not only does dodging have a 1 second startup time, but it has 1 second of end lag. Which is probably not really a second, but... between half a second and a second, which just makes it feel really bad to me. Okay. Did he not wind that up? I swear he just threw that out with no warning. Okay. I didn't think he'd lunge that far. Alright, 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 alright. Dude, come on. What a shot. God, I wish burrowing didn't feel so bad, because I feel like if burrowing was good, it would be a complete 180. I think everything about this game that I'm frustrated about, that would change it so much. Can those red ones even hit me? I assume they can, but it hasn't been going in his favor. What even hit me? That's... Oh, okay. We take those. How much damage does that do? Should I be pogging when I get those hits? Dude, come on. Okay. What? Please go away. Except there. Sometimes you can do it? I don't know. Because there I came out of a burrow and went into another one on where the weak point was. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That was greed. I thought that was gonna charge at me, and it didn't. I do think this fight is pretty good at, like, rewarding patience. Because okay, that was quite a lunge. Because I feel like I could kind of dodge some of those attacks all day. And that's where the combat kind of falters in a lot of other parts of the game, is it feels like you can be as patient as you can be, but, like, burrowing is so bad that inevitably you're going to take damage, and then it doesn't feel like the patience is rewarded. I was gonna say, I forgot what the yellow one does. Cool. It was just stupid. Okay. That's on me. That's also on me. I'm being greedy and unobservant and bad. How did that miss? Yeah, see, there it worked randomly. I guess it works if there's a dig spot? Like, I don't know. Okay. What? Okay. Oh. I mean, that gives you so much heal, so much plasma, so that's pretty sick. That's fine, you can fuck off. Uh-oh. That seems bad. I don't like this. This somehow feels worse than... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I think I'd rather go back on the pillar. Somehow this feels worse. Maybe I just gotta adjust. You bitch. A lot of homing projectiles have the problem in this game where they, like, they track you on, like, the frame that they shoot. So it's really hard to, like... I feel like in a lot of games when there's a homing projectile, you can kind of, like, lead where you want it to go, and it's, like, very difficult to do that in this game. Hey Dan, how's it going? Okay. So that took him to about half health, right? It was just under half. Okay. That's pretty forgiving. I'm glad I put the faster heal back on. 'Twas a good call. Dude, whatever. What? Oh, okay. I did the thing again where I was, like, holding the... I'm gonna keep calling it a dodge button, even though it's not a dodge button, but I was, like, holding it, and since I was in the middle of an attack, it just didn't trigger. Surprised they let me have that one. Oh, not this one. That, I just didn't react quickly enough, though. That's on me. Fuck. Let's go, Thorn. Let's go, Thorn! I'm just trying to stay alive right now, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of difficult to actually, like, land hits on him at the moment. I don't think he's actually doing he's doing damage, but it's very low. It can be classified as damage, though. I got greedy. Fuck you. Keep getting greedy, man. I keep getting greedy, man. Fuck. Okay. Dude, I even, like, I didn't overextend there. It still wasn't enough. Ow. That seems bad. Oh, he's protecting me. Dude, let's go, Thorn. And then he overloaded, I guess. Maybe he's still alive. Get absolutely burrowed. Hey, we paused anarchy. Let's fucking go. Or he's just a normal frog now. Fuck that place in particular. Where's the creepy shadow guy there? This fucking jump scare guy. Hey, the ship guy is okay. Everything I went through, the people have turned against me. They don't see it yet, but you've given them their best chance to survive. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Thanks to bringing down the towers, they'll live on, but you're the only one I can count on. Take care of yourself, Mina. The world's rougher than it seems out there. Okay, he didn't make it. It's unfortunate. Traitor who murdered our beloved Baron. It's a weird ending. I wonder if there's multiple endings, and this was just a like, I got the bad one. Like, I wonder if there's a better one if you do something different, or 100% it, or... Oh, man, I don't... I said during one point of the final dungeon that the game was not ending on a high note. I do think the final boss was pretty good, though. Like, that was one of the better bosses in the game. I think trying to remember other good bosses is actually difficult. There were a lot of really bad ones. The train boss was pretty cool. I guess that's the one that stuck out. A lot of the bosses I did not like. I think... I guess I already went into the negatives. I think the biggest negative of the game is that burrowing feels really bad. The more I thought about it, the more bad I thought it felt. For combat in particular, I think it feels really horrible. For traversal, it's fine. But I think for combat, it feels really bad. There's other difficulties, like, not difficulties, but complications. I do think the game is too fucking mean. Especially at the beginning. I think part of that is that I wound up in, like, a bad place. Like, I went to September really early, and I think that was maybe a mistake. Which is kind of a downside with an open game like this. As far as I know, you can do the towers in any order. With maybe the exception of... the snow one. Because you do have to fund the train to get there. But otherwise, I think you can do them in whatever order you want. So you'd think that they'd be of similar difficulty or scaling in some way based on what level you are. But I think September was not meant to be second. And I think that was part of my problem, because I feel like... the first night I was kind of frustrated, but I wasn't, like, miserable. And then the second night started really rough, because September was complete ass. Burbs. And now Link's Awakening happens, right? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, we have to finish him, huh? Put him out of his misery. We can't talk to him or anything. Oh, I can't. I don't know what I have to do? Oh, heal him. Although I don't know if we can necessarily. Oh, yeah, you can bring him back. Look at that. Oh, good, a good ending for Thorn. You love to see it. Where was I? I think it has a lot of combat problems, mostly in regards to burrowing, I think. I think if that was just like an instant button, that it would feel significantly better. I think conceptually burrowing feels good. It's just it having like a half a second to a 1 second delay to start, and then a similar delay on the end of it feels really bad. There were so many times that I, like, tried to dodge something and wound up jumping directly into what I was trying to dodge. And, like, the only solution for that is, like, just have a galaxy brain for it. Like, just think so far ahead that you have that much time to dodge, and that just doesn't feel great. I did definitely miss some stuff. I don't think I necessarily want to go for 100%. If I were to go for 100%, I think I would do it as New Game Plus. Yeah, sorry, let me, like, actually group up my thoughts here. I think burrowing is not great. I think it could have used work. I think it feels really bad. And as a result, combat feels really bad. And it does have that top-down Zelda problem, like early top-down Zelda problem, where you can only attack in 4 directions, but enemies constantly approach you from diagonals. Which I fucking hate. It's why I hate Link to the Past as much as I do. having a dead zone on your attack feels like fucking garbage, and they didn't try to solve that problem. They just kind of left it the way it was, and that's unfortunate. I think, as far as, like... I think pits are severely overused. Especially with how punishing they are. I basically had to get the life preserver there to make it that you don't immediately fall in a pit and you take less damage, and then it still felt bad. But not as bad. And then there's the fact that, like, on a lot of screens you fall in a pit and it sends you back to the beginning of the screen. And some of the screens are really long, so that was, like, extremely punishing in a couple of places. I think pits are overused, burrows not very good. I think I can forgive the 4-direction attack thing. I think I can forgive that to a point, because I think if it wasn't for these other problems, it wouldn't have been that bad. I think it would have been, like, it would have been frustrating, but it wouldn't have been extremely frustrating. Also, that realization at the end that when you get hit, you lose plasma is like, what the fuck? Like, getting hit and losing health and the thing that you have to use to get that health back feels really bad. I think they tried to reinvent the Dark Souls flask concept here, and I don't think they did a good job of it. I think the angle they chose isn't great. It tells you something that eventually I was like, I'm just going to ignore the healing, and I'm going to use the thing that automatically heals it. Because I think there was just too many downsides to it here. You have to be aggressive to charge up the plasma, but if you're aggressive, you're going to take more damage. If you try to be patient so that you don't take damage, you're not building up plasma so you can actually heal. It's counterintuitive. You could argue that it's high risk, high reward, but, like... Nah. I would disagree with that. What does it do well? I think the world is very well crafted. I think the exploration is great. I love the fact that instead of just telling you where to go, they had the newspaper system that gave you, like, several points of interest to kind of point you and say, like, here's some places you could check out. I think that was a really cool design element. I think a lot of the puzzles were really good. Aesthetics were great. The visuals are fantastic. The music is great. All of that is good. The plot is, like, okay. It's fine. It's predictable. But it's not offensive. It's fine. It gets the job done. I think one of my biggest gripes, actually, because it would have helped with a lot of other things, is this game does have... Can I not see them here? Why does it have... Oh, show feats on the screen, probably. Can I access settings here? Probably if I start a new file. So it has a lot of accessibility options, which is great. But changing literally any of them turns off the feats, which are basically the achievements that say, like, hey, you beat this boss, or hey, you revived a tower, or you beat the game. It turns all of those off, which is the biggest it doesn't count feeling I've ever felt. So I didn't turn any of them on, even though a lot of them I think would have significantly improved the experience. So I don't like that. Some of them should obviously turn it off. There's one that just makes you invincible. That, like, yeah, that should turn it off. Like, that makes sense. But then there's other ones, like, pits don't do damage. It's like, I feel like they shouldn't have done damage in the first place. They should have either not done any damage, or they should have not sent you back to, like, the beginning of the screen. They were way too punishing. So it's great that it has the accessibility options. It's shitty that it disables all the feats. Because that, I think, actively discourages you from actually doing it. All things considered, I would probably give it, like, a 7 out of 10. I think with some tweaks to the difficulty and controls, it could easily be an 8 or even a 9 out of 10. They made it way too mean, and I don't know why. And it's mean in unfun ways. And some of the controls, like, I don't know what they were doing with controls. I think maybe they wanted it to be as authentic to a Game Boy game as they could. So they really wanted your core moveset to only be on 2 buttons. But ultimately, they had to use other buttons for other things anyway. So I think that, like, held it back. I don't think they should have done that. I really think that burrowing should have just been its own button. It should have been instant, and it should have been its own button. I think that would have helped a lot. I think if pits weren't as punishing, that would have helped a lot. There were a small number of instances where I think they could have used more checkpoints. Not that many. There was only a couple of moments where I was like, why is there no checkpoint this entire way? To the point that I can't even remember which parts. So it wasn't a significant problem, but it did happen every now and then. I think, would I recommend this game to people? As long as you are ready for it to be fucking mean, and just absolutely fuck you up the ass and expect you to say thank you for it, I would probably recommend it. If that's not your style of game, I would not recommend it. And if that's not your style of game, that's completely understandable. I think that style of difficulty is becoming way too popular. And again, I don't remember Shovel Knight being this mean. It was difficult, but it was like a fair difficult. Shovel Knight was better. I wouldn't say that this was outright bad, but Shovel Knight was very good. Shovel Knight's like a 9 out of 10. For sure. I think I think I'd say 7 out of 10 here. Like, I guess a big thing is, like, as mean as it is, like, well made. With the exception of, like, burrowing feels really bad. But it also does, like, it does what it's supposed to. It's not like it was buggy. You know what I mean? Oh, burrowing should last longer, too. That's another thing. I had to get the iron lung to make it that I could burrow for longer, and then it felt pretty good. But by default, the burrow lasts for like a half a second. It's like no time at all. So I feel like I'd be curious to actually like frame count this. I feel like the startup time on the dodge and the end lag of it is longer than the dodge itself by default. And that's just like ugh. 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 And I guess, like, I got what I wanted, because I did want this stream to be longer than 45 minutes, so it was still, like, almost 3 hours, so I guess that's something. New game +1. Another quest awaits in New Game Plus round 1. Your levels carry over, minus for more info. This profile will be overwritten. Consider copying it first. Following changes will occur. The quest is more challenging than before. Warning, any items obtained from this round will be lost in the next round. Enemies, bosses, and hazards are more dangerous. Fewer underlabs. Level cap is increased to 15 for each stat. Bone drops are increased. This sounds miserable, and I don't think I want to do it. Or at least not commit to it. I may be interested in, like, just checking it out. So what does carry over? Levels carry over, so I'm already level 10. I thought it said items didn't carry over. I think what I would ultimately wrap my opinion of this game up as is I want to enjoy it more than I do. I think there is something here to like. And I do like it. I just wish it wasn't so fucking mean. I just wish it wasn't so fucking mean. The hell? Why did Automod hold that message? I don't know why Automod did that. Goes all the way up to levels up to 7. It's probably a complete misery. Hello. Oh, so as soon as you talk to him, that happens. Yeah, so, well, it's not exactly the same. It's just familiar. I was curious if you could beat this and if it changes anything. I think you can, but I wonder what happens if you do. If anything. Maybe get a nice chunk of bones to start with or something. So I'm trying to remember. It feels like a lifetime ago. Going below deck is just where you get your weapon, right? Where you have to pick your weapon. Hello. Okay, so I do still have all of my... So I still have everything. What did it... Why did it say that your items don't carry over? Your items will be lost or something? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I can still see this. How is there that much shit here that I did not find? That's crazy. I even came back here at one point. Well, that didn't do much. This is probably where you fish, at least. That's another thing that I didn't mention. The fact that you can't, like, actively choose your sidearm feels questionable. I feel like you should have been able to unlock a thing at the Underlab that lets you choose your sidearm. I don't know why they decided that that was, like, would have been broken, I guess. I think that's a pretty questionable choice, though. Get fucked. I did want to at least, like, come through this area to see if I could actually, like, find any of the stuff I missed. I wouldn't say it feels too fucked up so far. Obviously, everything takes more damage, but... So yeah, since I knew that it wasn't gonna take all stream to finish it, I did also install Shovel Knight on my Switch too. But I did want to check out New Game Plus, and there was something else I wanted to look at. Which I will probably do after I get to the city, I guess. How did I miss that much stuff in this area? Like, what did I miss? I still fucking hate this enemy, holy shit. Oh, I guess he always had that attack. Well, unless they added it in New Game Plus, which is possible. So are you going for 100% or New Game Plus or anything, Nerdus? reruns to get all feats. See, like I was saying earlier, I think if I were to go for 100%, it would probably be a New Game Plus, because this gives me, like, a reason to revisit the areas, and, like, do so methodically. But it being harder doesn't fill me with confidence there, so... Cool. Great. Oh, I didn't go this way either. Not that it did much for me. Like I said, I wish I liked this more than I did. I want to. But on the other hand, plenty of things that I want to get back to with retro achievements, so would I have wanted to play it more than 4 streams? Like, maybe not. Where the hell did I miss so much stuff in this area? Like, that's it, isn't it? That's the whole area. What the fuck did I miss? I don't know, it's the same music, so maybe this is still the same area. Oh my god. Get out of here. Why'd that one die so easy? Oh my god. fucking Link to the Past problem. What do you mean, right? You haven't shut the fuck up about Tigrex. Oh, that's right. That's that whole area over there. I don't know how I would get there, though. Oh, whatever. No, back on you said, like, I don't know if I mentioned that he's my new favorite monster. It's like, you didn't shut the fuck up about him since you fought him the first time. Take it easy, Nerdus. It is very late, so I will probably not go much longer. Like I said, I'll probably get to town, and then I'll probably stop. And be like, yeah, it's enough. I mostly wanted to retrace my steps in that area to try and see if I could find any of those red treasure chests. It makes me sad that I never found either of the dagger upgrades. Curious what those do. Oh, so there's no checkpoint here now. Okay, cool. I think that alone is gonna ruin New Game Plus for me. The checkpoints were already a little on the stingy side. Making less of them is, like, gonna be a major problem. Wow, he hits hard. Jesus. I don't have any heals. And again, like, what a great example there. That I saw him coming at me, and I pushed the dodge button, and they were like, oh, you gotta jump before you can dodge. So, it looks like you're gonna die. Fuck you. Like, it just feels bad. The enemies are too fast for there to be that long of a delay on dodging. Like, I think it would work if they were, like, a little bit slower. Yeah, I mean, I think the first time I fought a Tigrex, I didn't, like, completely hate it. It was when I was fighting, like, Brute and shit, and in Iceborne, that I was like, this monster's fucking garbage. I don't know why I tried to jump over the fire, and I knew that was the thing that I couldn't do. You're not dead. Oh my god. I'm already like, I need a damage upgrade really badly. I mean, at least you do get, like, so many shortcuts that make a lot of, like, revisiting the areas, like, less bad. Like, I think that's a very good thing. I don't think I mentioned that when I was saying, like, the good and the bad. I think a good thing is they're very good about dropping, like... You can get, like, to the higher area and then drop a rope so that you can climb back up and not have to do it again after, which is, like, they're very good at having that as a thing. And that is very good design, I think, especially when it's difficult. The problem is sometimes they skimp on it a little bit. I have no idea how I missed as much stuff in that area as I have. Like, where are there other things? Got him. I wonder if anyone gets stuck here and doesn't realize that you can just burrow under him. Because I feel like, I think I figured that out pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. Like, I don't think I even had a moment of, well, where am I supposed to go then? I do have some bones in here. Get them all out. Okay, yeah, I wanted to look, because they said it unlocked new modifiers, and I think I know what one of them is, because I heard about it last night. And I wanted to look at that, too. Jump repeatedly without touching the ground. That seems completely busted. See, stuff like this is like, I understand why you wouldn't want people to use this and still get feats. Like, that makes sense. Yeah, chain one burrow jump directly into another. I feel like you should be able to do that by default. Controls are reversed, why? That's interesting. Mid-air momentum. Oh, so it's fucking Castlevania mode? Ew. Throws deal more damage, but 33% go backwards? Bones drop on hit and changed mobility. Dies in one hit, okay. Enemies die in one hit. No plasma roses. No healing water. No underlabs. What's the difference between no underlabs and cannot enter? Oh, I guess cannot enter, you can still use them as a checkpoint. Unlimited sidearms to be active at once. That sounds bonkers. I don't even know what some of these trinkets are. Sparks are diminished, lose all levels, Jesus. No level cap, that could be fun. So these are the ones that I was kind of that I heard about, is that there's a built-in randomizer. God, there's so many modifiers. Holy shit. You unlock so many. Like, there's too many to read, honestly. Upside down mode, flipped vertically. The screen tilts with horizontal input. The screen spins continuously. So is there, like... So there's not just, like, a setting for, like... There's not, like, randomizer mode that you can turn. It just turns, like, the intended randomizer settings on. That's kind of what I was looking for. Oh, some things do allow feeds. Probably nothing that is useful. Most of these are probably hard ones, because I do think there's some to have, like... I think there are feats to, like, beat the game with 3 difficult modifiers on or something like that. Anyway, that's... Well, I was gonna check out the randomizer mode, but it seems like it's not... There's not, like, a default setting for it, so it's not easy to just jump in and check it out. I think I might go ahead and end it there. I'm pretty hungry. And it is very late, since I started very late, but I knew that there wouldn't be... I knew I wouldn't be going for another 6 hours tonight, so that's fine. I might, maybe, take tomorrow off to just kind of take it easy before getting back into retro achievements, or I might not. I'm eager to get back in, so I might just do that. So, we'll see. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Take it easy, and I will see you next time.